everyone, I'm Rebecca Gabrielle. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Living with Spice. I'm going to be doing a card reading for Taurus, and this is for the first week of March. So that's the 1st through to the 8th of March. Now Taurus, as you know, it is a general reading. It's not going to resonate on every level. So please only take what applies to you. I am pretty sure though that if you've come to the channel today, the Divine has got a special message to assist you for this coming week. So let's get into the reading. I am going to apologise up front. I have my window open here. It's very warm today. You're probably going to hear a lot of outside noises, birds, all sorts of things that are going on. We've got a lot of nature things happening out here, so I apologise in advance and hopefully it won't be too much of a distraction. All right, Taurus, let's get into your reading. Taurus, thank you for joining us for your card reading. This is for the 1st through to the 8th of March. Now, if it does get a little bit too noisy outside, I will get up and shut the doors. I'm just so hot today that it would be so nice to have this cool breeze. All right, so Taurus, let's get into your reading. Thank you, Spirit. What have we got coming up for Taurus? Thank you. All right. For Taurus, thank you, Spirit. What have we got here for Taurus? 1st through to the 8th. Alright Taurus, this is an interesting reading already. Okay, so we're starting out the beginning of the read with the 7 of Cups. So Taurus, there are some things that you need to decide. Choices that are coming up. You're really in a place of deep reflection in terms of how are things going to unfold and progress for you going forward. You're really planning, thinking, knowing that you've got some important decisions to make. And in many ways, it seems as if it's difficult to make those decisions because one thing is hinging on another. And you don't have full clarity, you don't have all the information, but you know that you are starting. It is time, the time is coming for you to be able to make some decisions so that you can plan your year ahead of how you're going to do things, what's important to you, what's of the most value to you. So that's the 7 of Cups energy. This is the flavour of the overall reading for you for this week. Now we have an offer. We've got the Page of Cups here, which to me is more like a message that's coming to you with an opportunity, like an open door. And this, hopefully, being the Page of Cups, is going to be something that's going to really hit the mark in terms of your interest and your passion about what it is that you do. So the offer, it feels like it's a potential, it's an open door, it's an opportunity. So it's got your interest, got you thinking, got your attention. So watch out for that. For some of you, it could be an interest. It could be someone approaching you in terms of a new relationship. It could be something to do with what you're passionate about, like a project or a work opportunity. Either way, it's something you're very keen on and very interested. So I see this energy coming towards you this week. So definitely an opportunity for you to think about this, consider this. And it would seem with the World card that this is going to lead to new opportunities and a change for you. The beginning of a new cycle. That is exciting. So the World card, it does feel like things are shifting now and you're starting to feel more hope for your situation. Things have been dragging a fair bit lately for you, Taurus, and so this is a welcome relief for you. We're not through the thick of it yet. There's still it would seem to me that there's some timing and some events to happen for things to keep unfolding, but we do need to know to be patient with the process here. You have had a lot of anxiety about the unknown. This has really been plaguing you. You're tired, you're worn out, you're mentally exhausted, emotionally exhausted. And I feel that this is probably a result of the last couple of months, Taurus, of just not knowing what the next step is. For some of you, it's been stress over relationships. For some, it's finances. Whatever it is, it's in the melting pot of things where you haven't been able to resolve them. You haven't had the answers. And this does cause an element of stress and a lack of sleep and anxiety and worry. And certainly you're dreaming and wishing and wanting about better days ahead. You want to feel better. You've kind of been stuck in this loop of doldrums. Oh, I don't know how else to say it. It's just like you haven't been able to see that there's any light at the end of the tunnel. It has really got you down. And you've been feeling emotionally overwhelmed by all of this. You know, for some of you, depressed. For others of you, just really stuck and feeling really low in energy. But Spirit is saying, hang in there, because better days are coming for sure. And we can see that happening in this week. There's the promise of a shift in energy and things getting uplifted. And if you can see here, just like the Page of Cups, we have an offer of, look, this hand is coming in with this bowl. This represents an offer of something that's going to really delight you. You haven't seen it yet, but it's on its way. So I'm getting that is the same or similar energy to the Page of Cups here, you know, which is sitting directly above it. So watch out for this. There is an opportunity. Now, it may mean that you need to spark your senses and be alert to this. Don't, have your hands over your ears and your hands over your eyes. You know what I mean? You've got to be alert to see the opportunities here, because they are definitely there. I love it. Straight underneath the World card, we have the Ace of Pentacles here. This is a new beginning, a new opportunity to grow things. You're now seeing this. You're now recognizing that you've got a bit of a breakthrough here, and you get to start growing something it's sort of like a promise for the future of how things are going to grow. Yes, it's the beginning, but this is the beginning of something wonderful for you. Whatever that is, again, it could be relationship, projects, business, finances, whatever it is, it's going to grow and give you more in the future. So that's a beautiful promise of abundance and growth here for you. Whatever it is that you particularly want to grow this year, this is wherever your focus is on the desire for more growth and improvement, that's where it's coming in. So keep yourself alert for these opportunities, the doors that are going to open for you. I love it. We've got the Page of Pentacles as an affirmation of the Ace of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles comes on in to let you know there is an opportunity. Again, this is the message, the door that's being opened. You've got to run with this though, Taurus. You've got to see that opportunity and really explore this. So the page is a new energy or a message or an open door for you to go and explore something. So yes, it's early days, but it's all about trial and error. Whatever it is that you're wanting to grow, you need to be curious, get more information, have the conversations, take it the step further. You can't sit back and wait for this to be dropped on your lap. You do need to see the signs and then act and go with it. Now, eventually you're going to realize that a choice is being laid out in front of you in terms of your direction and where you're going to place your energy. So Taurus, you have some things to figure out. Do you take option A or option B? It may also be about balancing all of the different projects and activities that you have at the moment. Where do you put your time and energy? This is what you're realizing you have to do. For some of you, you may be very busy and feeling overwhelmed and not even sure where to put your time and energy. And this is why it's really important for you to get yourself grounded, which you know how to do, and to prioritize. Write a list and work out what is the most important thing, what is the most value, what is going to give you a return, and that's how you make your decision on where you're going to put your time and energy. This is important for you because I do feel that you're feeling a little overwhelmed with everything. What did we say? Somebody said this the other day to me. mental fatigue, decision fatigue. That's what it is. That came up the other day. We've had so many decisions, so many things to think about and contemplate, and it is overwhelming and it is exhausting. So it's all about creating some balance. It's about prioritizing and knowing what is the most important thing for you, and then leave the other things. Don't try and do everything. Don't take on board everything. You do need to choose, and you need to work out where you're going to put your energy in order to grow this pentacle. You can't be doing everything. So we're building up to a significant change. Now, we did get a hint of that with the World card and the Ace of Pentacles, which represents new beginnings in your physical world. And now we have the Tower. The Tower card means that a decision is made, whether it be yours or the universe. Whatever has been is dismantled. It's finished. You're now embracing a new stage, cycle, opportunity. So this is transformation. The Tower card is about transformation. It's a decision that's been made. So whatever was is being finished, transformed, dismantled. So we are yet to see what that means for you. Positive, negative, either way, it's going to take you in the direction that you need to go. So when I say that, if you are growing your business, a job, a relationship, whatever this change is, it's going to force the situation so that you have the opportunity to start afresh and achieve this. So that's very exciting, Taurus. Now I'm going to make the decision to shut my doors because I'm feeling really distracted by the noise. So bear with me for a moment. Thank you, Taurus. So let's keep going. I'm very excited about how this is going to unfold for you. So I'm going to take a card from the Angel Tarot deck. So thank you, Spirit. What else do we have for Taurus in the week of the 1st through to the 8th of March? Thank you, Spirit. What else does Taurus need to know for this week? Something big is about to change, Taurus, for you. So let's see what this opportunity is. Well, the Dreamer card, which means it's time to take a leap of faith. So this is about, Spirit wants you to know that the best pathway forward is for you to follow your dreams. An unexpected opportunity is going to turn up for you, and I'm seeing that with the Tower card. So again, this is very exciting, exciting opportunity for you. So let's see what else. Thank you, Spirit. There's a sort of sense of anticipation here, Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. The Ten of Air. Okay, so I love this. The Ten of Air card lets us know that there's an end to a difficult situation. And of course, the Tower card lets us know that as well. So this is about you embracing the change that's about to happen, okay? The change that's about to happen. And expect things to now start to get better. Oh, what a welcome change. So you are going to be taking a little bit of time to recover. You've gone through a whirlwind. I think I've used this analogy a few times. The storm, the whirlpool, the washing machine, the tornado. You have been through it all. And now things are going to start to get calmer and to settle down. You're going to start to see progress, which is super, super exciting. So we can see new beginnings, new exploring, new opportunities coming towards you. So, this stressing now is going to become a thing of the past for you. So fantastic. Really happy for you. Let's keep going. Thank you, Spirit, for your guidance for Taurus. And really, these cards are not smooth today. All right, thank you, Spirit. What else for Taurus? What is the energy here? What's going to unfold? Feels all over the place a bit. 8 of Water. Yeah, we know you've got a desire to move on for sure. So your energy for quite some time, your desire for quite some time, of course, has been for something more meaningful. So this is the Eight of Water, also known as the Eight of Cups. This real desire to be able to have more meaning in your life. And at this period of time, with everything that you've been going through, Taurus, you really have been, everything is for something. You know, none of us want to suffer or have difficult times, but the last few months has taught you so much. So you've been going through a lot of emotional growth and spiritual growth, a lot of awarenesses, but you're ready now. You're ready to move on to the next stage of your life and to have some progress, some meaning, and feeling like that what you're doing is making a difference. Your time is coming for sure, Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have for Taurus? Oh, I love this. This is great. Thank you, Spirit. The Star card. This is about happy times. Things are starting to now. It's also known as, you know, wishes fulfilled here. So the Star card, very, very positive. So this is now the perfect time for you to make long-term plans, positive, optimistic long-term plans. You are definitely on the right path. So do remember, with the Dreamer card, Spirit is saying follow your dreams. Don't veer off this path. Everything is being lined up for your success, Taurus, which is so exciting for you. So things are going to start to flow in a very positive and abundant way for you. So take heart. This is such a good sign for you. You're on the right path. No need to doubt your direction, your purpose. The love of what you do is where you're supposed to be placing your energy. Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have for Taurus? High Priestess. This is very much about you needing to listen to your intuition. Have patience with the process and the way things are unfolding at the moment for you, Taurus. You're probably sick to death of hearing that about being patient, but Spirit is working with you right now. So listen. This message keeps coming out as well, is the importance of listening right now, because your guides are speaking with you and you are receiving signs, and it's not just about your outer world, it's about your inner world. What are you listening and hearing on the inside? What are you sensing and knowing in your heart and in your soul? That's where the guidance is coming to you. It's trusting your gut around this, and making sure that when it comes to making decisions, you don't act impulsively or rashly. What you want to do is to ponder carefully, and I like the word discernment, to discern your choices as to which ones are going to give you the right return, which choices are going to lead you down the path of what it is that you want to achieve. Sometimes we can get caught up and get a little distracted, so before you take any action, just think carefully, review the situation, and then proceed. So that's the guidance. Trust your intuition. Spirit is there to help you make those choices and those decisions. Thank you, Spirit. What else does Taurus need to know? Okay, you're telling me to use a different deck. We got the Moon card. So yeah, this is about having psychic insights, reflecting on your situation, facing the truth. It really is just like, what do you need to see that you haven't been seeing? What do you need to notice? What is being revealed to you at the moment that perhaps has been not obvious to you in recent times, okay? It's also about you letting go, trusting, releasing your fears. This is definitely a time to work with Spirit, trust your heart, trust your gut. So it's not about being overly focused on the external world, you know, and we tend to, when we get into our fear, we go, yes, but, and we start to go down the pathway of being a little bit too logic-brained, and we give ourselves reasons not to do something rather than to trust in doing something. Yeah, I do feel that that's important to highlight that. All right, thank you, Spirit. That's wonderful guidance. What else do we have for Taurus for this week? Thank you. Spirit, what else? Yeah, you're still a little bit in your head. So we've got the mental conflict card here. So there's still a lot of anxiety and worry going on in your head at the moment, Taurus. So we've got to be careful, because sometimes that energy can trip you up and sabotage your good efforts, and we don't want that to happen, do we? So let's see a little bit more info would be helpful. Apologies while I find the page. Okay. Yeah. It's about you feeling stuck and unable to move forward. At least that's what you're telling yourself. And it really is about having self-doubts and not being able to make a decision. That's what you're feeling anyway. So it's around a particular situation in your life at the moment. It may be that it's not an easy decision to make, that it has big consequences. And you kind of are probably already aware what this choice may be. Just remember that you do have the strength and the courage to deal with this. You do have all of the resources and the power that you need to make this decision. So there's no need to fear. And remember that Spirit is backing you here. And I think that's why I kept getting the message about you trusting your intuition, because that's how Spirit speaks with you to guide you. When you decide to act and finally make the choices that need to be made, then a resolution is going to come forward. So isn't this interesting? We you know, as human beings, we love to have all the information before we make the decision to step forward. But sometimes we don't get all of that information. We actually need to let the universe know that we are committed to our journey, committed to our dream, committed to what we know we are best at doing. We need to do that first, and then the universe is going to respond and show you the perfect resolution for your situation. So you've got to trust, then you do have to make the decision, and when you do that, everything's going to beautifully unfold for you. And then you're going to experience mental relief. How good is that? Yeah. There's assistance there for you, so seek it out. Listen to wise counsel. Go to people who are an expert in the particular area, or you know that they're your go-to person. They've got experience and good advice. So don't hold back in asking for help to make the right decision. Sometimes we just need to, if we're in our head so much, we don't have clarity, and sometimes we just need to have that other person to assist us with our decision making. But always come back to listening to your intuition and trust in yourself, Taurus, okay? Peace and harmony is very, very soon going to be yours, which is wonderful. Now, the next card that came out from this deck is number 4. I love this. So this is all about creating strong foundations and seeing your achievements, acknowledging the milestones so far. So very, very positive card indeed. Okay, so you have done the work, Taurus, and brighter days are coming because you've done the work. You have worked very hard to have a strong foundation here. So it's important to acknowledge how far you have come, very much. Okay, let's see what else. I think I'm going to expire with the heat today. It's ridiculously humid where I am. Here we go. This card confirms that what you've been building is firmly established with strong and solid foundation. You deserve this, Taurus, and it's time for you to harvest the rewards for your efforts. Yay! What you sowed, you can now reap. So be open to receive. You've worked hard and you've given a lot, Taurus. So now the universe is going to give back to you. Oh, how exciting is that? So there's got to be an equal exchange in giving, and that's how the universe works. You know, we give and then the universe gives back. For a long time you probably have felt that wasn't happening, Taurus, but your day has come. So be ready to be very grateful. And so as we are grateful to receive of course that attracts even more into our life, which is wonderful. Yeah, so this is also a card that is represents a period of celebration, of peace, prosperity, certainly a lot of relief, and a sort of sense of security. Now, for some of you, depending where your focus has been, this could imply a marriage, the buying of a home. It certainly is a period of time in your life where you feel more relaxed and you know, getting the things that you deserve in life. So this is how I would describe abundance. So yeah, the winds of change are certainly at your door and things are definitely improving for you. Oh, how amazing. Now, we've got an interesting card here, the last card that I drew from this deck. It's called Financial and Material Changes. So the 5 card is a transition card. So it seems to me that you are going to be experiencing change at this level in terms of your finances and material things in your life. Now, given the way the card reading is going, I'm going to suggest that this change that is coming is for the better. That things are going to indeed improve for you. So of course it could go either way, but the cards are telling me that you are going in a positive direction here. Yeah. In some aspects of your life, you may experience the loss of something as part of the necessary change to switch over to that new cycle of growth in your life. So with the Tower card, we know that quite often something is being dismantled in order to make way for the new. So I'm reading from this that whatever is going to be leaving your life in the material sense of the word is going to create space for something new in your life. So let's say it could be a job, it could be that you end up moving home. So, you know, yes, it may be something that leaves your life, but it's so that you can move towards something that is better or more appropriate for you on this next stage of the journey. You have been going through a lot of challenges with finances recently, but I am seeing this actually improving for you. Always when we go through significant change in our life, Taurus, it's an opportunity to ask ourselves, what did we learn from this experience or this period of time? So that you can sort of make a note of how you can improve things for the future. Now, we all make choices in life, and sometimes, well, life is about trial and error. You know, we make choices, and sometimes we make choices that don't work out. That's life. It's not a judgment, that's just the way it is, and that's how we get to learn on how to improve on our choices. Or it may mean that we've got to make multiple choices before we, you know, or things that don't work out before we hit the mark of something that is going to actually really be sweet for us. So, you know, normally this card would be indicating a period of loss. I'm not seeing that. You've gone through this, and I'm reading this as things improving, because we've got the end of a difficult situation, the World card, Ace of Pentacles is all new, and you know, having this to celebrate, you know, better times coming through. So I'm going to say well done. You've got yourself through this period of time, and if things still need to sort of physically change, just see this as part of the process of what you're creating that's new in your life. There's something definitely new in your life appearing here. I just feel that there's so much more to your reading, but anyway, I don't want to make it too long, Taurus. All right, so let's take a look at the Wisdom of Oracle deck. Thank you, Spirit, for your guidance for Taurus. What else does Taurus need to know with regards to this Tower moment? What does Taurus need to know? Thank you. Time to go. So there's something here that's letting you know that you've got to move on from something. So again, it's probably this transition, what is leaving your life, okay, Spirit is now saying it's time to go. So what are you moving away from? What do you need to move away from in order to experience this change in your life? So, you know, we know that you've got a desire to move on to something that's more meaningful in your life, right? We know that there is an end to a difficult situation. So what is not serving you, Taurus, that you are now leaving behind? Okay, so it could be a circumstance, a job, home environment, relationship, something that is now coming to a close. You're leaving that behind. It's time to go. So I see this as part of this beautiful relief that you're going to be experiencing in terms of mental relief, physical relief, just you moving on to better days and better experiences. Leaving the mental anguish behind and this difficult situation that you've been enduring for a long time, Taurus. So yes, definitely confirmation it's time to go. Now, we don't always know what's ahead and down the end of the pathway. We just know that, you know, when we trust our intuition, our gut, we just know it's time. And that's why we've got to have this leap of faith to move forward into unknown territory. But you've got unexpected opportunities coming your way, which is positive. So you've got to trust that this is in your best interests, Taurus. So it may take some courage for you. Thank you, Spirit. What else? Exchanging of gifts. So I love this. This is a very, very much about reciprocal energy here and the importance of that. But let's just notice that this is all about gifts and blessings coming your way. So as you gift someone, someone is going to be gifting you. This is an opportunity for you. So the way you show your appreciation or you share your talents with someone else, that energy comes back to you. It may not be in exactly the same way, but this is how we get doors of opportunities opening to us. I love it. So it's about the law of giving and receiving, okay? So equal exchange. When as I said, as you give to others, this energy comes back to you. Oh, very exciting. So you may be able to share your experience and your talents with someone and I love this. I'm just reading the message in the book here. There's such a beautiful encouragement for you, Taurus. You can do this. You've got what it takes to be successful. I love it. But we've got to, as I was saying before, we've actually got to do the do. We've got to get out. We've got to explore. We've got to try things, give it a go. That's the only way to get the progress. We've actually got to get out there and do things. So we've got to give. We've got to do, we've got to take the action, and then it's going to come back to us. Yeah. So don't let fear guide your choices, okay? Because this will only create an imbalance and it will take away from your ability to have good, clear thinking. So let go of that fear. It's interesting because there's guidance here as well from Spirit to say it's not all about doing. Yes, you have to take action, but you've actually got to be very mindful about how you do that and to use your time and resources appropriately, wisely, being mindful of the value that you bring to your life and what value others bring to your life. So in this beautiful exchange of giving and receiving, there needs to be an equivalent match of energy here, okay? And I'm not saying the giving and receiving has to be exactly the same, but it has to be like-minded and of the like energy. Yeah. Now, in terms of relationships, love is also about a beautiful and equal exchange of life force energy, Taurus, between two people, okay? So if you are experiencing a new relationship, or you're going through a period of renewal with your current relationship, this is something to focus on, is that beautiful equal exchange of energy. Yeah. So maybe that's an opportunity for you to reflect on your part in the relationship. It's also about accepting the blessings from Spirit, being open to the gifts from Spirit, and be careful not to be blocking off those beautiful gifts that are coming your way. And that's why learning to receive is so important, and expecting blessings. If we have a mindset that we don't believe we're ever going to win, or we're ever going to be blessed, or that life is always going to be tough for us, then we're actually rejecting the blessings that are coming our way. So Taurus, we need to expect that we are being blessed, and beautiful things do happen for us, and that doors will open. We've got to be in that energy space in order to receive what is coming towards us. So open your heart, allow yourself to be filled with good times, good blessings. Well, all blessings are good. The gifts that are coming your way, allow it to flow. Prosperity is going to be a similar message as well. Your commitment to learning, creating, spending your time wisely is going to pay off in ways that you perhaps are not expecting, Taurus. The gifts that you give of yourself to others, Taurus, which could be your time, your ideas, the energy you have, the love that you put into things, what you share with others is going to be reciprocated by the universe and come back to you. Isn't that wonderful? So there is going to, your time is coming, Taurus, so expect this, feel inspired and happy, and keep yourself open. So keep doing what you're doing, stay positive, keep that beautiful energy and frequency up, and good is going to come back to you tenfold. So amazing. Okay, I love that. All right, so there's a lot going on here in your reading, and I'm mindful I don't want it to go on for too long. So I'm going to pull a card from the Flower Therapy deck to finish off your reading, Taurus. So thank you, Spirit, for your guidance for Taurus for the first week of March. So what else does Taurus need to be aware of? Thank you, Spirit. Wow, that just popped out there. You're healed. Taurus, I feel that you needed to know that. You are healed. So we've got the marigold flower here. The healing that you've been praying for is on its way, Taurus. I do feel that you have been in a space of possibly deep wounding, certainly mental and emotional exhaustion, which I was sensing here, and very much feeling like good is never going to come your way. That's where you have been coming from. Well, we can see that that's all shifting and changing, and I'm so excited, and I can't wait to hear what this moment is for you all. So Spirit is saying, you are healed. Believe it. Healing is coming your way. Things are shifting and changing for you now. The past is leaving, and you've got to be open to let that go and to move on, because you're leaving the hurts, the disappointments, the pains, the wounds. You're leaving all of that behind, Taurus. Your new life is about to start. Get excited. Expect abundance. Expect miracles coming to you. I'm loving this. It's just like, remember the star card here, okay? Happy times coming your way. You are going to be undergoing this beautiful healing. I'm just so happy for you. Let me just take a quick look in here. Your prayers have been heard, and assistance is coming. Please be patient as the angels and flowers interact with your life. They're creating positive changes to make your healing as powerfully effective as it can be. You've been guided to the perfect modality and practitioner at the opportune moment. It's time for you to be well. So the area that you're needing healing, a person or situation is coming towards you that's just going to be the right thing at the right time, that's going to really help you in a way that's unexpected. And I'm sensing this healing is deep. And this is sort of that aha moment that helps you to move forward finally and let go of what has been wounding you over and over and over. Now, we usually wound ourselves, so this is about you being able to heal yourself. And everybody is capable of healing themselves mentally and emotionally when we're open and we allow Spirit to work with us. Anyway, someone is coming towards you to help you. Gosh, as I read this in the book now, yes, it says the same thing. This healing goes deep within your soul by nourishing and nurturing you from the inside out. Oh, wow. By giving strength to your aura, which is your energy, you find greater vitality because others will be unable to affect your energy. You're growing stronger, Taurus. You're healing. You're becoming like, water off a duck's back kind of thing, so that negative energy is not going to penetrate your beautiful energy. You're protected, Taurus. You are loved. You're healed by the angels. Affirm that you already have what you need. In the eyes of God, you're perfect, whole, and complete right now. There's nothing you need to change. Taurus, I really feel like you needed to hear that. Through this process of healing, you're letting go of the illusion of disease or dis-ease in your life. Taurus, if you are a healer yourself, look at the signals you've been receiving and intuitively decide what they mean for you. Perhaps you have the gift of assisting others in reaching their goals. Okay? Meditate on this and follow your guidance to the right modality, the right way to experience this healing. And the right way to be able to help others as well. That's what they're trying to say to you, yeah. So when the right practitioner, whether it be official or unofficial, sometimes these practitioners in our life turn up as mentors, that wise person that steps in. Whoever this practitioner is, healing practitioner for you, Taurus, Spirit is wanting me to let you know, please listen to the advice that they're going to give you, and then you must put it into action, okay? This is going to help you with your healing process. The Spirit is saying to me that you are already healed. On the 3D level, you need to really embrace this and work with Spirit to complete this healing. Taurus, I'm going to leave that reading as it is. It's a beautiful finish to an amazing week. Taurus, what an amazing reading. Very in-depth. A little bit longer than I anticipated, but so worth it. So I do encourage you to watch it again. And I really wish you the best of the week ahead. I do feel that you're starting now to let go of all of those difficult things that have been happening in your life, as it has been for many of us. But brighter days are definitely there for you. Taurus, if this has resonated for you on some level, please give the video a thumbs up. If you are new to my channel, I invite you to subscribe. So click on that notification bell. Share it with other people. Let them know about Living with Spice. If you'd like a private reading, details are in the description box below. And certainly if you are inclined to want to donate and help me with my channel, that certainly would be gratefully received as well. Taurus, have a fabulous week, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye now.